Good evening and welcome back to the Cut Network. I'm Denson Cortez.
And I'm Tabitha Bland. Thank you for joining us.
Before we look into this week's stories, we begin today with the crisis in Ukraine and the sequence of tragic events occurring in the fight against Russia. On Monday, dozens of civilians were killed, including 3 children in Kharkiv, as Ukraine's second largest city was bombarded by rockets and bombs in residential areas. Human Rights Watch accused Russia of using cluster bombs in Kharkiv, and if verified, a deliberate attack on civilian areas would be a war crime. There were ceasefire talks between Ukraine and Russia on the border with Belarus and a 6-hour discussion with no compromise, but certainty they will meet again. Vladimir Putin is raising tensions with the West as he has put Russia's nuclear forces on heightened alert. Putin issued the instruction following aggressive remarks by NATO and strong financial sanctions, raising fears that the invasion of Ukraine could lead to nuclear war. President Biden answered Monday when asked if Americans should fear nuclear war, saying no. However, security experts are urging Americans to take immediate action following the attacks to protect themselves from an increased danger of Russian cyber attacks through ransomware, but also on the infrastructure such as internet access or the power grid.
Taking things to the local level, an ASU student was arrested after admitting to making explosives in his Palo Verde East dorm room. According to ASU's student search, the student is a chemistry major. The court document said that he had no ill intentions with the homemade explosives and that they were just merely for entertainment. Suspicion of the student rose when a social media post showed him holding 2 explosive devices. Another student reported the concern to the ASU Police Department, and the 5th floor was evacuated as a precaution. Materials were found in the dorm room and the bomb squad removed them safely. The student was charged with 2 counts of misconduct involving weapons, which is a low-level felony. He will appear in court on March 18th.
Moving on to our local news, this week's episode ranges from local events to entertainment news. To start things off, this weekend was the 7th annual Italian Festival of Arizona, where Italian culture past and present was celebrated. Cover reporter Alyssa Firestone has the story.
Ciao, my name is Alyssa Firestone and I'm here reporting at the Downtown Phoenix Italian Festival.
Here at the festival, one can get a true taste of Italy ranging from fresh Italian baked goods, specially handcrafted artisan Italian bottles, creative face painting, live music from an Italian band, and many more. Aside from the vendors, guests can find an array of beautiful cars, old and new. However, one slightly stood tucked away from the rest. That being the bright red professionally detailed Ferrari of Marco Bellocco. The Festival Association reached out to Bellocco on behalf of his Italian heritage and car, which is what influenced him to show it off at a public event for the first time. On top of that, Bellocco explained how he won first place when he raced his car and has the awarded plaque and helmet placed on top to prove it. Throughout the festival, he let guests take a moment to sit behind the wheel to get a feel for his amazing passion. No matter one's age or where they're from, this Italian festival was available for all friends and families to enjoy.
For The Cut, I'm Alyssa Firestone. Have a great spring break, Devils.
Italian food and music, what gets better than that? Last week was coffee and plants, but this week is coffee and cats. Cut reporter Alex DaCosta has coverage on the local kitty cafe.
I'm here at the Kitty Cafe, Kitty Paws, the cafe where you can drink coffee while also playing with cats. Kitty Paws is one of the 3 cat-friendly cafe locations in Arizona. Owner Marcia Ham opened her cat cafe last August and it has been a sensation since. All of the cats are up to date with their shots and are available for adoption. This is the perfect place to relax and enjoy the company of some furry little friends. Customers can enjoy the different variety of snacks and beverages from the cafe.
Oh yeah, because she said they do color.
Are you a student and need a stress-free place to study? Make a reservation to prep for your next test at the Kitty Cafe. Customer Riley Good explains how she found Kitty Paws.
Through TikTok, I was just following like one of those
Arizona places on TikTok, and they're like, you gotta check out this place, you get to adopt cats, just spend time with cats, and I was like, sounds fun.
Marsha Ham talks about the animal rescue they partner with.
We work with Saving One Life Rescue. They're one of the largest rescues in the valley, and they provide us with the kitties and they take care of them, and it's just a wonderful partnership. It's worked out really great. We also do yoga with cats, we do coloring with cats, we do cat bingo, and we hope to get movie nights with cats started pretty soon.
Kitty Paws have successfully adopted out 67 cats since they have been open.
The Kitty Cafe is open every day of the week besides Tuesdays and Wednesdays. For The Cut, I'm Alex DaCosta.
That sounds like a perfect place to relax with a cup of coffee. Moving on to the national side of things, the SAG Awards were this Sunday. Our entertainment reporter, Maria Stobbs, has your recap.
Thank you, Tabitha and Denson. I'm Maria Stobbs here with a recap of the 28th Annual Screen Actors Guild Awards handed out Sunday night in 15 film and TV categories. Shows such as Ted Lasso and Succession swept the floor, but what stood out the most this year was the diverse talent recognized throughout the award show. The Korean show that we were all obsessed with got its recognition at the award show when Squid Game stars Lee Jung-jae and Jung Ho-yeon became the first actors to win for a non-English language series. Squid Game also won Outstanding Action Performance by a Stunt Ensemble in a Television Series. Troy Kotsur made history as the first deaf male actor to be nominated and win a solo SAG award. Kotsur's part in Coda won him the award for Outstanding Performance by a Male Actor in a Supporting Role. He accepted the award with an emotional speech where he signed that he feels like he is finally part of the family. Ariana DeBus won the award for Outstanding Performance by a Female Actor in a Supporting Role for West Side Story, making her the first Latina actress to win an acting award, as well as the first openly queer actress to win an individual acting award. She told reporters, quote, "It's indicative that doors are opening." End quote. And she is right about that. Doors certainly are opening, and this year's show is a reflection of the growing diversity in stories being told in film and television. That's all on the SAG Awards. Let's go back to the desk.
Thank you, Maria. Glad to see Squid Game got a few awards. Man, that show was great. I love that show.
There was a rodeo held last weekend in Apache Junction with several exhibitions. Cut reporter Madison Perales has the story on one performance that stood out the most: trick riding.
This is Madison Perales reporting at Apache Junction, where the Lost Dutchman Days Rodeo is being held.
This rodeo has several performances to reveal, but one performance left everyone in awe. 29-year-old Madison McDonald and 12-year-old Piper Yule put on an amazing act doing trick riding.
Like how most of us always get started, they caught my attention. The fast horses, the pretty girls, and the crazy stuff they were doing. It was something that was so unique, and it always just stood out. And I guess I've always had like a little need for speed.
While there were several things to witness at this rodeo, such as music, and cheering, there was also a lot of risk. Bull riders risk their lives every time they get on top of the bull. But for them, it's the thrill of the ride. Not only are the riders risking their lives, but so are the clowns distracting the bull. They do this so the bull doesn't impale the rider, but it's still a dangerous job.
For The Cut, I'm Madison Perales.
That's it for this week's episode. You can catch us back here next week, but for our latest coverage, you can visit The Cut Network on YouTube.
Don't forget to follow us on our social media at @thecut_network for a behind-the-scenes look at our content.
Thank you for watching. Have a good night. See you back here in 2 weeks, and have a great spring break.